Welcome, students and faculty.
This is your source for news from the campus to the world.
Coming to you from our studio in Alumni Hall for the main channel.
This is the Today, Tonight, and Tomorrow show.
Witch hunt that is plunging the University of Maine system.
And I'm Caitlin O'Connor, and today 2 members of the UMaine community lost their lives recently.
Plus, we'll have Amanda Chase giving us the lowdown in the world of sports.
And Hillary Dugas with the weather, but first, the Black Bears are heading back to the Frozen Four for the 4th time with 6 years with Whitehead as the coach. The Maine Black Bears qualified for the NCAA Frozen Four by sweeping both games they played this weekend. The Frozen Four is scheduled this year for St. Louis, and Maine defeated St. Louis and UMass Amherst to win the NCAA East Regional in Rochester, New York over the weekend. The Black Bears will take on Michigan State on Thursday, April 5th. National semifinal Boston College in North Dakota will square off in the other semifinal with national championship game set for Saturday, April 7th.
It is now known that 5 out of the 7 university target of the Recording Industry Association of America's probe on illegal music downloading. Only the University of Maine at Farmington and UM Augusta were held off the list, according to the Bangor Daily News. The UMS could face an on-campus investigation of these alleged actions. The RIAA has sent out 27 letters to the UM system regarding student downloading. UMS officials were asked to inform those targeted by the RIAA. UMS spokesman John Diamond said, "The university system student code of conduct does address the issue of illegally downloading music, video, and other violations of copyright laws. If it's determined that a student did violate the code of conduct, actions can be taken, including revoking students' access to the internet through the university." The UMS was among 23 colleges and universities targeted by the RIAA across the country. While the RIAA refuses to release settlement numbers, lawyers from Ohio University said settlements can range from $3,000 to $5,000.
The University of Maine lost 2 members of its family recently. Arthur Guzman, retired UMaine journalism professor, died on Saturday, March 17th. Services are private, but gifts in his memory may be made almost home. Dog Rescue, P.O. Box 9421 377 S. Portland, Maine 04116, or Manna Ministries 629 Main Street, Bangor. A Bangor Daily News obituary can be found online. Retired earth science professor Frank Howard died last week in California. A memorial service for Professor Howard is scheduled for 1 p.m. Saturday, April 28th at the Church of Universal Fellowship on Main Street in Orono. A reception at the church will follow.
University of Maine students who volunteer to mentor area school children will be recognized this Wednesday with a dinner event. Alumni Russell and Barbara Bodwell of Orono will host the dinner at the university's Heritage House. The night will honor and thank around 50 students who participate in the Black Bears Mentors program. Through the mentoring program, each student volunteer is matched with a student from either the Helen Dunn School, Old Town Elementary, Indian Island School, or the Viola Rand School. The mentors and mentees spend time together once a week at school to work on academics, arts and crafts, or playing games. The after-school mentoring program was established 4 years ago by the university and the River Coalition. Over 200 university students have mentored 150 students.
Young women who are subject to stress and binge eating are being sought for University of Maine study. Volunteers between the ages of 18 and 28 will have an opportunity to receive free treatment and a chance to win a $100 bonus for their participation. The study is being conducted by clinical psychology candidate Stephanie Lemtina. Lemtina says the research she is doing will help researchers and members of the public understand more about binge eating and ways to address the urges.
It's probably been the best week ever for Joshua Lagasse, a third-year business major and president of Beta Theta Pi. Lagasse was named Greek of the Week by the Interfraternity Council. Legacy was selected because of the work put into this year's Beta Sleepout. The fraternity raised $3,200 for Rape Response of Bangor, making it one of the more successful sleepouts in recent years. Nominations by chapter presidents helped to select the Greek of the Week. The damages that were found weak to the Mahaney Dome have been repaired. The large gash near the southwest door was causing the dome to deflate before facilities management fixed it with a heat weld system. The weld is much like that of the repairs to a tire patch due to a hole in it. According to internal operations, it was reported by the main campus that unnatural heat levels in the dome and heavy snow and rain last week and Saturday are thought to be the cause to the damages.
So it's been quite warm lately and warming up around.
Oh yes, definitely. Spring is on its way. This week looks to usher in spring with a bang. So let's take a look at the slides. Today it was partly sunny this morning, then mostly cloudy with scattered rain showers late this afternoon. The highs today are in the upper 40s with south winds 5 to 15 mile per hour. Chance of rain is 40% tonight. Tonight will be cloudy with scattered showers early, then showers likely fortnight. Patchy fog will set in after midnight. Lows are in the mid-30s, south winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, chance of rain 60%. Tomorrow we will see patchy fog in the morning, mostly cloudy with scattered rain showers. Highs in the lower 50s, wind coming from the west around 5 miles per hour, and a chance of rain will be 50% tomorrow night. Partly cloudy and lows are around 30, northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday will be mostly sunny in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy as the day progresses. Winds will be brisk with highs in the lower 40s, northwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, and those winds will increase to 20 and 25 miles per hour in the afternoon for Wednesday. Night it will be partly cloudy and brisk, lows in the lower 20s. There's also a recap of the 4-day forecast for you. Please keep in mind that it will feel warm if you need to wear those springtime jackets. Once again, yes. So that's it for the weather.
Coming up on 3T, you'll hear from Amanda Chase on the world of sports.
And Maple Sunday sounds like an ice cream sensation, but if it is a traditional holiday every March in Maine, we'll have the full story when we return. Don't go away. So the hockey team had an unreal weekend of playing.
Yeah, tell us about those Black Bears.
Well, the UMaine hockey team does it again. They advanced their 4th Frozen Four appearance in the last 6 seasons. The boys traveled last week into Rochester, New York, and faced St. Cloud State and the UMass Lowell Minutemen, with their defense allowing only one goal in each game. Ben Bishop had 35 saves Saturday night with a 3-1 victory over UMass. Power play goals by Mike Hamilton and Matt Duffy, as well as a goal by Brett Tyler, made it possible for them to advance. There will be a fan bus provided by the university so students can attend the Frozen Four held in St. Louis, Missouri. The fan bus departs on Tuesday from Alpine and returns back to April 7th at the conclusion of the championship game. Cost of the trip includes and from St. Louis and game tickets for each matchups is $640 per ticket. They need at least 30 people to sign up to cancel the trip. In the first round, Maine will face Michigan State on Thursday, April 5th at 7 p.m. The UMaine baseball team also had an eventful weekend where they split a doubleheader against New York Institute of Technology in Old Westbury, New York, Sunday afternoon. The second 5, moving Maine to 5-12 on the season. They returned to action Friday, March 30th, when they traveled to Louisiana for a 7:30 game against the University of New Orleans. A little further away from home, the Boston Celtics continue their 4-game homestand tonight when they welcome the Toronto Raptors to the Garden. The Seas are looking for their first win over Toronto this season, while the Raptors are hoping to sweep the season series with the Celtics for the first time in franchise history. The game is scheduled to start at 7:30 p.m. And that is all for sports today. Welcome.
Opened their doors to the public and invited them in for samples of their tasty maple syrup and to show the intense work it takes to make their product. This is a great celebration of the state's $12 million industry and an unofficial welcoming of spring. Strawberry Hill Farm, one of the biggest producers of maple syrup in the state, is located in Skowhegan, Maine. They make up to 35,000 gallons of maple syrup a year. The maple syrup season has arrived, and if you would like more information to purchase pure maple syrup, you can visit www.puremaple.com.
Have you ever tried to get information off Wikipedia's only to find it wrong or misleading? Well, co-founder Larry Sanger is unveiling his new project this week, Citizendium, a new online encyclopedia. This website will hopefully tackle the problems that arose with Wikipedia. Unlike its predecessor, Citizendium will require contributors to list their real name, and the articles will be checked by experts to ensure accuracy. This website will also prevent the vandalism that Wikipedia sees, such as the 31 hours last September when it was written that journalist John Sienthaler had killed and eaten John F. Kennedy. Sanger and Wikipedia leader Jimmy Wales agree that this project will be worthwhile and that Wikipedia should not be the final word on a subject, but a starting point for research. Well, that's all the time we have for today. For the Today, Tonight, and Tomorrow show, I'm Sam Cohen.
And stay tuned to the main channel for the latest news on campus.
We'll see you on Thursday.
Have a good day.